All right, everybody. This is Skunkle, otherwise known as Skunk Uncle, and I'm back with another episode of my GM mode. AEW fan playing. Let's see. We left off with our first month after the draft. We got the win at Hell in the Cell. I gave my opinions on pro wrestling as it relates to movie studios. I hope you enjoyed, really. All right, Triple H. That is back, concluding week, plus 2K. Not bad. He agrees. Tyler Breeze. Time to parlay with Prince Pretty. Your show really topped the charts. How'd you manage to pull that off? I'll listen to my stars and spend my cash wisely. Words live by. Nice job, but I'll get you next time. Natalia. Can't believe you didn't put me in the PLE. I realized after the fact, I was like, oh, Natalia wanted to be in there. I do care about your needs very much. Sammy. Master on the mic. I want to make a promo during tonight's show. Sure, Sammy, can do, no problem. All right. Here we go. Here's the shake-ups I was wondering. Ooh, I could maximize Natalia's morale. All promos cost less. Select a superstar where they'll lose more or less stamina. I want this one. I'm going to select somebody and let's check morales real quick. Doing fine. Doing fine. Doing great. Doing great. I believe that's what that is. You're very unhappy. Anybody else very unhappy? I think I'm going to go with Natalia. Prepare for happiness, Natalia. There we go. All right. Promise Sammy a promo. Can do. Ethan needs to partner with Gunther. Can do. His contract is coming up. All right. Do not book your most popular available bruiser. We shall see. What would we get? That scouted thing. I don't see a big deal with that. So, we'll just run past, start our booking. Now, we got pretty much a good new slate, although I do believe Gunther and Sammy are still in a feud, but Sammy wants to cut a promo, so we can't keep that one going. We can get that tag match, though. Normal tag. Gunther and Ethan Page against Cedric and Apollo Crews. That's a good match. Get them out there. I think that's good. Will it? You know, we're gonna bank on. Ooh, they have low stamina. Whatever, though. They're just going to have to tank it, and we'll rest them next time. We'll have Sammy just cutting a self-promo. See how you do. One-on-one. Stamina's good. There we go. I think that's good. We'll keep that one going. Here, maybe we try and get something new of brewing. Karrion Kross as a bruiser. We could maybe do Santos Escobar, Tyler Bate. Both have good stamina. That's what I'm doing. Santos, Bate. There we go. Need a women's match now. Maybe the tag title's on the line. Where is my tag champs? Oh, I bet you it's it's Bailey. Yeah, okay. All right. Not that. How about a triple threat then? Or a fatal four-way, maybe. Normal fatal four-way. We'll just throw everybody we can in. Natalia and Teagan Knox. They're all in this with no titles on the line. I think that's pretty fun. Who else can we do something with? We can do some call-outs here. Having a LA Knight call out. No, we're going to have him call out Karrion Kross, and we're just going to see how that does. And then charity promo, AJ Styles. That looks like a good card to me. Feud there, no feud here, but big popularity. All right, I do have 3 assets, so if I felt like spending 100K for the no, I refuse right now. We'll get something smaller right now because that 100K. What would this get us? Falls count anywhere and last man standing. I kind of like that. So backstage crew, we'll get that instead. Save us a little bit of money on this one. Selecting a opposing brand, a random superstar of their stamina reduced. No. We will do this one for Gunther. I'm going to make sure he does not get hurt. Maybe that was overkill. I don't know. I do need to do this Birth of a Legend too. Let's do it. Who do we get? LA Knight, Zane, Knox. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, I like that one. All right, I believe that we got some of these good. Yeah. We're going to confirm our booking and see how it goes. Huzzah! All right, Bailey, Chelsea Green. Simulate that. Bailey wins. Good 3-star match. Was hoping for more. Why no? Good pop on Sammy. Santos Escobar and Tyler Bate. This should be okay. 2, and we got a rivalry going. That's fine. Excellent 1-star or 1 level. This fatal 4-way. Nia Jax wins. She's got a new rivalry with Teagan Knox. Okay. Fun. AJ got us 3,500 fans. And here we go. They won. I hope you're happy with that. Great. And it started a feud. No injuries. Like to see it. There's our booking. We've got... That's still at a 2 for some reason. Knight and Cross is starting. Escobar and Bate. Jax and Teagan Knox. And Gunther, Ethan Page, Alexander, and Cruz. We're going to have Alexander and Cruz call them out on the next one, I assure you. Gunther and Page are an incredible tag team. That's nice to see. 33,000 fans, 45 profit. That almost makes up for the 50 we spent on our improvements. Jump past these. All right. The best offense. Prevent the effects of the first power card played by on you next week. Well, that seems like it's got a lot of cants associated with it. But we are still number 1 by a large, what is that, 70,000 almost? New York, New York. This is war. Can't be booked. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at that. Isn't that fun? You're not going to like this, but Zane, Nia, and Teagan Knox will all have to miss the show. Yeah, I noticed. Paige, told you Gunther and I'd hit it off. You know what you did? Chelsea wants a rematch against Bailey. I'll make that happen. I don't remember if I can even use you right now, but all right, in progress. 2 weeks left on Cedric's contract. I might see about extending that one. 1 last man standing match. We'll see, because I'm pretty sure those take a whole bunch of stamina off of people. Who can we do here? We get Chelsea. We can do Chelsea Bailey. That's our main event. They're not doing great. You know what? We'll just get Chelsea to call out Bailey. To let Bailey rest just a little bit. No, other way. Chelsea calls out Bailey. There we go. Alright, save that one. Here, who can we book? Want to get their stamina back up. Cross? Yes, Cross and Knight. Great stamina. Not great stamina, but whatever. One last man standing. Wow, we're doing it. We're doing it because we need hopefully the match quality bonus that will give us. Alright, Ethan Page. Scarlett doesn't have a feud right now, I don't believe. Tyler Bate does. With Santos Escobar. 82, 85 stamina, so that's good. And tables match is somebody's specialty, so there we go. Alright. Next up, I want a women's match. I want somebody for Scarlett to fight here. She's a heel cruiser. We have no giants there. Who was she just in a feud with? How about Scarlett? Now that's the cooldown, so not you. Clear? So that means we could do Bailey, but she's already in a feud. Natalia's... See, this is where we're getting stuck a little bit. Cedric... We've only got this little bit of that we can use, and both of these guys I want to rest. So really, it's 3 women and 1 dude. Is there a really cheap option in our talent scouts? Because the one thing, while I will not pick anyone that I'm not a fan of that's a real person, I will grab a jobber and put them in this. Whitney Quaid. She's a face cruiser. I could do cruiser against Scarlett. Joel Wheeler, Paragon J. Pierce, heel cruiser. I could put him against Cedric. I could put him against Cedric. What is it, 8,000? Yeah, we'll sign him. Get in there. We'll also sign Quaid, because why not? Maybe I can get one of those cards that'll let me make them better. Alright, wait. Come on. Here we go. Alright, here we're just going to do Cedric and Joel Wheeler. And wow, is that not going to do great? I don't believe in you, Joel. I know what happened to the Joel on The Last of Us. I believe you and poor Pedro Pascal there will share the same fate. Here we go, Scarlett and Whitney Quaid. All of these will undoubtedly get... Oh, why has Natalia only got 1 promo skill? That's wrong. That's just wrong. She's better than that. Better than that. Can we do a call out? Who could we have call out? Bailey could call out somebody, but who's her? Yes, we've already got that call out promo. Yeah, we've already got that, and she's got very low stamina. So never mind on that. Get off there. All right. Yeah, we can't really do that. And I don't want to, so we will probably just have to leave that one empty right now. All of my matches are singles matches. They are going to get mad at me. But oh well. You know what? We're just going to leave it as is. It's all right to take a little bit of a loss one week. Confirm this booking. We're just going to see how it goes. They'll have to get over it. All right? This is a tables opener. There is a rivalry.
That's it. Ring the bell.
Tyler Bate, big strong boy. Good. 3 stars. I do not think the next match is going to outperform that. Self promo. Your pop went down? Ridiculous. Cedric, Joel, from The Last of Us. If only he was wearing that helmet in the show. Oh, of course you get a rivalry. Scarlett, Whitney Quaid.
That's it. Ring the bell.
Scarlett, I'm glad you won that. And of course, you get a rivalry. Well, at least that finally grew to a 3. And this is last man standing. Who wins it? Knight. Did we get a rivalry? Yes. Grew to 2. So you know what? It wasn't bad. Good booking, it says. We've got a 2 right there. That's good. 1. We don't want either of those. 2 right there. That's good. So yeah, all in all, not horrible. Only 18,000 fans. It definitely took a toll, but 41 on profit. That's nice. Get through all these other guys. Pretenders to my throne. All right. We got pre-match physio. Thank you. Still at number 1. Xavier Woods has a odd Becky Lynch, I understand, but I mean, I don't know the blonde fella. I believe he's a tag team specialist, though. Pensacola, I went there on vacation as a child and really enjoyed. Contract is coming up. $65K. I have 22. Let's talk figures. You know what? How about 45? If you say no, I will let you go. All right, good. Moderate decrease. We'll get that back. Yeah, they want the variety. I know Triple H. I know what I did. Gunther. Bigger test. One that suits my superior skills. Zayn and Cedric this week. Triple threat or fatal 4-way? Maybe this time. We'll see how you do there. And then Occam. Now, I have seen Occam here. 56K. End of the season. Starting next week. 56K. I've got 175. What are you? Heel fighter. You know what? I don't mind that. I was a fan of them in NXT. What was their name? They were managed by the Road Warrior guy. He had like a book. I can't remember the name of their tag team off the top of my head. But I was a fan of it. They were big powerhouses. So sure, we'll get them on there. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions. Triple threat this week, okay? Also, rematch against Bayley. Okay, I can get those. All right. Let's just go ahead and get that Bayley rematch going right here. So it's going to be a normal match, but they have a good rivalry going. Yeah, they're getting better. Then, in our main event, triple threat with Gunther. Was it Sami Zayn he wanted to? I believe it was Zayn and Cedric. Boom. Title match on. So you put your money where your mouth is. Right there. Yep, there we go. So we're good there. All right. Now to get some more of these. You know, we could do a fatal 4-way with all of the people that have crappy feuds, so why not do that? Normal fatal 4-way. Those feuds were Scarlett and Quaid. Then, oh wait, the crappy feuds were men and women. Okay, so Scarlett and Quaid, let's back out here. Just do Scarlett and Quaid in a normal match. We'll do a title match to give it a little bit of spice. Then, this one we're going to do something better. What about Karrion Kross, LA Knight? Oh, that's a 2 rivalry. I do want to grow it. Do I need to move it? No, I think there's no rivalries in this match, but I would think that would do better. We're going to leave that. Then here we'll do a call out with, you know what, go for it. This guy. 3. How does he have Joel Wheeler have 3 on the mic, and Natalya has 1. You know what? I'm starting to side with that lady from The Last of Us. I think I might buy her some golfing lessons. Tyler Bates will give a self promo, and we'll do a charity promo with Teagan Knox. There we go. That looks pretty good. What was this one? Run in on one of the champions. To the moon. I do want a to the moon, so I can do a run in. You're a champion. Let's see. If I go to interference, a run in. Natalya, run in. But that's a cooldown, right? We'll just leave it. There we go. Run in on a champion. There we go. Fulfilled. Now, we do have the assets, but we do not have the money to really jump off right now. So we're just going to let that be. Any cards we want to play? I could do this exhausted one. Yeah, let's do this exhausted one on Breeze. On Breeze, because he played that card on us. All right. Triple threat for Gunther. He got it. Chelsea Green got her rematch. Confirmed booking. All right, here we go. I did not put the any titles on it, but I don't think Bayley, I think it's a tag title she has. Bayley wins. Good, 3-star. Grows to a 4, thank you. Level 2 off that. Sweet, I guess. Scarlett wins again, thankfully. 2.5 is crazy. Tyler Bate gets a little bit more popular. Normal mid-card. Hopefully this doesn't outperform the main event. 3 stars. Teagan, 2,000 fans, thank you. Main event. Sweet, 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 sweet. Rivalry grew. Amazing. He'll be happy. All right, I got good booking. WCW got great booking. Good job, Woods. 4, level 4 rivalry, level 2, still level 1, level 3, level 4. So I got 2 level 4s, a level 3, and a level 1. So we are going to have some stuff to book. Next week is the go home, so I'm looking forward to that. 32,000 fans, 44, my money. Don't see anything important to the side. To the moon! I like that one. Still number 1. Going into the go-home show week. Xavier Woods closing in on us. Tyler Breeze down at the bottom. How dare you throw a card at me? How dare you do it again? Oh, you sucker and a half. You sucker and a half. Another one. Advertising tier 1 this week. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yes, Ethan Page, Bailey, and Alexander missed the show. Gunther, thanks for the match. You're welcome, buddy. All right, here you go. Great to be joining. I'm raring to go and looking forward to my first match. You're going to get it, buddy. You're both y'all's. Yeah, we have nothing else. Rest your male solo champions this week. Buddy, I'm going to do my best to book a show this week. Dang you, Breeze. I can do this one, and this could blow this one off. They both have low stamina, but I can rest them after this. They are really just going to have to tough this one out. Let's just, tables, title match. There we go. That should do great. How about opener? Cross. We do green. But we don't have. All right. Who else? Tyler Bate and Santos Escobar. Still great in terms of stamina. So how about we give them another tables match since it's a specialty. Mid-card tag team. Normal tag. Who could we use? The tag champions are Not Natalia. I always get, I can't remember. Or is it Natalia? It is Bailey's one. Yeah. So, look at what they did to us. Look at what they did. All right. LA Knight and Karrion Kross, they are up to a 3. My problem is that on the pay-per-view, I'm not going to have, I guess I'll have Bailey. No? Let me see. Yeah, I'll have Bailey and Chelsea Green I can do at the pay-per-view. So, mid-card, opener, main event. Do I want to? No, let's leave them. No, let's give them something. They got to have something. Stamina cost is extreme maximum. What? Why would I do that then? High, low. Last man standing low. We could do that. We'll do an Extreme Rules match. There we go. Then here, Whitney Quaid can't. We could try and start up something. Cruz has one. You're a heel. You're a heel. I have no faces that I can really do other than Apollo Crews, but he's got an Ethan Page. I can do a triple threat maybe then. Do it as a triple threat. Natalia, Nia Jax, and Whitney Quaid. It's not going to be great. Hey, I'll put the title on the line. I don't care. Give it something. Give it a little oomph. And then one-on-one, Apollo versus Akam. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's the only one that makes any sense. Whatever. All right. Then I can do a self-promo for, you know what, Wheeler? No, you're going to do a call-out. Because you've randomly got random great promo skills that you shouldn't have. Do another call-out. Have that be Chelsea Green. Do a charity promo with AJ Styles. That seems to be what we get. We do not book this last promo. Logistics, we do. Now, this is the go-home, not the pay-per-view. So, we will. Yeah, can't do anything else. Ridiculous. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Let's see who we could to the moon. Santos Escobar would be a great idea. I think he might be the one we use it on. Chelsea's almost to 60, so is he. Yeah, I'm going to go with Santos. Confirm. You let me know in the audience here, the people that might watch, what have you. Did anybody else really get into Lucha Underground? Like I say, I was into the first 2 seasons, fell off after that, but it was like must-see for me for the first 2 seasons. All right, we're going to confirm our booking and go from here. Tyler Bate, Santos Escobar. Tables match. Tyler Bate wins in a great 3.5. All right, rivalry grows. Joe Wheeler. I just don't know. All right, come on. Nia Jax, new champ. 2.5. There we go. Didn't outperform. Excellent promo. Grew nothing. This is the Extreme Rules 1-on-1. LA Knight wins in a 4-star amazing. 4,500 fans. I always love to see it. This is not going to do great, but it's just here to be here. Dull. Yeah. And lastly, tables. Gunther retains. 4.5-star classic. Rivalry complete. Good booking. We've got 3 level 3 rivalry on Escobar and Bates. 3 on Wheeler and Alexander. 4 on Bailey and Chelsea Green. That's going to be at the pay-per-view, I believe. Nothing here, but Nia is now the champ. Completed with LA Knight and Killer Cross. Charity. Nothing there, which is fine. And that one's completed with Zayn and Gunther. All right. Continue. 64,000 fans, 22,000 smackers. We are still number one. Ooh, but it seems like we're getting that gap closed a little bit. All right, Money in the Bank. Triple H, what you got to say? Yeah, cruising. Akam. Didn't do that great. I didn't expect it to. Cruz. Oh, you got a real beef with Akam? He keeps taking stuff from the fridge. Well, I do understand how that's annoying. All right, you an instant rivalry. Great idea. I'll set that match up this week. Sorry to hear about your problem. You know what? This week, I'm sorry to hear about your problem, Apollo, but no. Can't do it this time. Small decrease. Natalia? It's a former champion enacting your rematch clause. You want a champion rematch against Nia. Okay. Seems reasonable. I'll have whoever you're feuding with run in. Do not book your most popular available fighter this week. We'll see. All right. Book our show. Women's Fatal 4-Way TLC match. Now, we got to remember that Bayley is going to be in our main. So we could do Scarlett. It'll be Bayley, Chelsea Green. Teagan Knox. See, we're going to watch this one. Ooh, we could also do Nia. She's our champion and a giant. You think maybe that would help? You know, we're going to take just a wild swing. I feel it in my soul that Teagan Knox is the fighter for this. Then here, we're going to have Bayley, Chelsea Green settling the feud. Is there anything that we know they're great at? No. So we'll do an Extreme Rules maybe. Steel Cage. That would get us some fans. It would probably hurt somebody, but we're going for it. 61 and 100. You know, they're good. They're good. Can't believe neither one of them has a title I can put on, but they're good. All right, and then our promo. Didn't we have a tag team rivalry that started that I had to leave for a second? I believe so. Yes, this right there. We're going to have that one. Stamina horrible on Gunther, by the way. All right, and then the men's. We ain't putting Gunther in there. Santos, do us proud. That's right. I'm thinking outside the box on this one. I do not care. All right. Show logistics. We definitely want to get the Money in the Bank branding. Right here. Confirm that. From here. Don't have to manage roster. No power card stuff, I don't believe. Yeah, I think we're good on that. All right, we're going to jump into it. Confirm booking. Now. They had like a 70s spy theme for Money in the Bank back there for that one. Interesting. All right, we're going to spectate. Zoe Stark, Teagan Knox, Raquel Rodriguez, and Nikita Lyons. I have literally only seen Teagan Knox out of this group. So it'll be interesting for me. And we begin. Things starting out. Like I say, I have not, other than Teagan Knox, I've never seen any of these wrestlers before. I've heard a lot about, Nikita Lyons as being extremely good. And then everybody talks about Raquel Rodriguez's back. Impressive back, apparently. But I figured I'd take this time while we're watching, seeing if we can get this Money in the Bank. Hopefully so. I'll talk about my favorite wrestlers of all time and in the modern, like right now. Of all time, huge fan of the Harts. Bret Hart, Owen Hart. Just something about the way they wrestled was so believable, but intense. I just really enjoy their whole style. I feel like nobody really does it exactly like they did. Other ones back in the day, big fan of Fit Finley. I think he was underrated. It's just such a fun brawler to watch. Ooh. I can see how that back would be impressive in real life form. Teagan, can't help but notice you just lying there. Oh wow. Watch out for flying chairs. But then, oh, right on the chair. That was nice. Other ones would be Victoria. I think Victoria, one of probably my favorite women's wrestler of all time. I heard her described once as the female Kurt Angle, and I could see it. She just could do anything. Any role you wanted her in, she would knock it out of the park. Comedy, serious, good guy, bad guy. She could do it all. Favorite tag teams? I mean, I was a big Hardys fan, obviously. All the, Edge and Christian, Hardys, Dudleys. Then, I'm trying to think if there's an off-the-wall one that I was a big fan of. Off the top of my head. The Machine Guns and TNA. What was the name of the one in Lucha Underground with Evilise, the Son of Havoc, and Helico? I can't remember that team, but the team name, but I really liked them in Lucha Underground. The Gut Check? Oh, Rolling Senton, Rolling Senton? I don't know. I'm not an announcer. But in the modern day, my favorites gotta be, there's so many I'm a big fan of, but Swerve Strickland, one of the, just so fun to watch, great to watch, intense promo, big fan. Eddie Kingston, in my opinion, the best promo going right now. Was glad to see him come back at the last pay-per-view. Will Ospreay, Darby Allin, like I say, they're in my favorite match in AEW history. And I'm going to go ahead and say, last on the list, Thekla. I believe that's how you say the name, Thekla. I just realized when I said it, I've never said it out loud before. But she's like a very interesting new addition. Oh, and Willow Nightingale. She's fantastic. Such a great wrestler in the ring. And then just a character-wise, just so positive and like you root for her. You can't help it. But looking at everybody, I guess I really appreciate characters when they have something to offer like that. Like a unique style, either in the ring, on the mic, that sets them apart. Like I say, that was my main criticism of the WWE, is that a lot of their characters, at least when I stopped watching, were very similar. And it's very similar matches. That's why I personally moved away from it. But then, I look at all the criticism, everybody's opinions on it, and I think there's, genuine criticism for both sides. And then there's some that are, over-exaggerated for clicks or for whatever reason, just for attention. I think going for negative attention online is just, why would you do that with your life? I don't understand. But now with WWE, it is going to take them. I just remembered that they have to climb a ladder, and they are just not even thinking about ladders right now. Teagan, I mean, on the plus side though, Teagan, doesn't matter how red you get as long as you can get up. Just a lot of thinking going on. Come on, y'all. Start with the ladder. Teagan, inside the ring. Come on. abdominal stretch.
That's a great counter there. And turned it into a great offensive maneuver. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for
All right. Come on. Teagan Knox. There you go. Ooh, watch yourself. All right, I put this on normal. I would think normal would be a little bit more rough and tumble than this. All right, double underhook suplex. Ah, you got scared off of the ladder. No, wait, octopus stretch? I mean, it's not really gonna save us. Oh no, the back. Oh man. Another thing we can talk about is the favorite moves in wrestling. I've always been a huge fan of the Northern Lights suplex. Also like a spinning power slam. Dustin Rhodes. What does he go by in AEW? I just realized I can't remember. But he's got a great spinning power slam. I like it. Come on. Yes. No one's looking. No one knows. Get away from here, Zoe Stark. I appreciate the effort, Teagan. A lot of gut punches, and then straight to the noggin. But Northern Lights, the spinning power slam, Shining Wizard, always been a favorite of mine. Also like Xavier Woods as the honor roll. I think that's a really good move. Reminds me of the buckshot. Is that, yes, come on Teagan. Ah, Zoe Stark, my nemesis. But I'll tell you my least favorite move. And I know a lot of people would say maybe the Canadian Destroyer, that it's been overused and all that. And I get what they're saying. Go away, lady with the big strong back. Oh no. But I like a Canadian Destroyer. I remember the first time I saw Petey Williams do one, I was like, it was like math to me. I was like, how? Wait, I gotta get the physics of that in my brain. But my least favorite, hello. Is that a finisher? My least favorite wrestling move, the Spanish Fly. Not a fan in the least. Like, because to me, I look at wrestling as a action movie right in front of you. How impressive that is. Right in front of you, a live action movie. People actually hurting themselves to tell you this story and all. But you do still, of course, have to have some suspension of disbelief. Now, I can modify that depending on if it's a comedy match, I'm a little looser, you know. But in serious matches, the Spanish Fly, which is a standing moonsault with the other person, but you've just got like one arm lightly draped around them. Teagan's the only one going for it. I appreciate you, Teagan. Oh, Zoe, no, that's Nikita Lyons. Get you a breather. But, Spanish Fly, standing moonsault, where you're somehow forcing the other person to do a moonsault as well with just a arm around their neck in an awkward side hug. No. In serious matches, no. Like, it just, I can't believe that. All you'd have to do is push them with your other hand, and they just do a moonsault on themselves. I can't suspend that much disbelief. I don't know why it is, but that one is the line that's crossed. No! Now y'all get her off of there. Stop her now. There we go. Zoe, oh, I don't even know what happened right there. There was a flip. Where's that move? I've heard good things about Nikita Lyons, but that is not a very devastating finisher, if that's a finisher. It seems like a signature move. All right. Lady with the back. There goes Nikita. Teagan on the outside, but about to get a table. Come on. Stop the back, lady. There we go, Zoe Stark. Choke slam? There we go. Lady Kane. Wasn't that what Teagan Knox was called? She is just hitting this, I guess, finishing move. I wonder in real life if is it more devastating looking? I want to say Alicia Fox used to do that. I can't even remember. Shining Wizard. Love to see that. Just a knee. Oh, that was cool that they actually could do that quick succession of strikes there in the game. Headbutt. Oh, come on now, Teagan. All right, slide in, grab. You're walking very odd there. Kendo stick. Watch out for her back. It's devastating. Get the ladder. Get the ladder. No, Zoe Stark. Yes, there we go. Now ladder. Ladder it up. Come on. Nikita Lyons is on the outside, but maybe she'll do a finisher on the ladder. Come on. Come on. Get it. And just hang on. Come on. Got to get off. Come on. We won. We won. We won. Yes. I knew I was right to pick you, Miss Knox. I knew it. Felt it in my bone marrow. That's what I'm talking about. Lady Kane. A lot of different hair colors.
We saw a tremendous amount of heart from all four of these women today.
I'm very happy with that outcome. All right. In a 4.5-star classic, Teagan Knox. There we go. Then we simulate Bailey Chelsea Green. Steel cage. Chelsea wins. 4-star amazing. Completed the rivalry. And a call out level 2. Naomi versus Blair Davenport, who I think I've seen somewhere, like maybe in some British indie. Seems to ring a bell. She wins. Classic. And it just starts a rivalry? I don't believe that. Damian Priest, who was Punishment Martinez. Jey Uso versus Noam Dar. Interesting. Falls count anywhere. Jey wins. 4.5-star classic. 0 pop for Indy Hartwell. That's sad. Joe and Mark Coffey versus R-Truth and Eddie Thorpe. Don't know Eddie Thorpe. Although it seems like maybe he's been somewhere else under a different name. Oh, that didn't do well at all. Johnny Gargano, Pop 13. I need to start having them cut promos there. All right. Omos, Otis, Santos, and Chase. Come on, Santos Escobar. You should win. But it was Otis. In a classic at least. All right. PLA breakdown. I did get one Money in the Bank. 126,000 fans, 68,000 profit. That's what I'm talking about. Number 1 still by a fantastic amount. By a grandiose amount. We do not have the most money anymore. Tyler Breeze does, but whatever. Here comes the trades that I instantly skip. I can tell you that. I'm not a big trading guy. But we'll see if we get any offers. Okay, Ilya Dragunov, who I have seen. But sadly, I've never seen Javon Evans. I know he's a big deal right now, though. So I will decline that trade. And you wanted 137? No. Don't know what you're thinking. Nathan Frazier and Amos. But I'm declining this trade automatically. I don't know Nathan Frazier. I don't think I ever saw Almost. So no. Look at him trying to get Akam back too. Gigi Dolan and Kyrie Zane for Teagan Knox. and 68,000. That's the most tempting, because I have seen, of course, Kairi Sane back in her Pirate days, and then Gigi Dolan, I believe, was on the Indies, and I do remember that phase. But no, decline trade. Teagan came through for me. I can't just forget that. All right, we will have Edmonton, Canada coming up in the next episode, but for now, we'll leave it here. I hope you enjoy your wrestling. Grapple on, and I'll see you next time. This has been Skunkle, signing out.